lost his job at Microsoft.
I said some things on Blue Sky and on Threads that I'm sorry, not sorry for, but I said them and I deleted them when it was requested that I do so.
Too late.
By my employer.
Too late.
And then today on a weekend.
Oh.
On a weekend.
Oh.
I'm told that I am no longer employed at Microsoft.
You poor man.
After 6 years.
Damn.
Building the diversity, equity, and inclusion department from scratch.
Oh, shit.
I lose my job because one of you, some random person, reports my posts to my employer, goes out of their way to find out where I work and takes my job, takes my security away from me for a thought.
Why risk your job?
An opinion, and you talk about freedom of speech like you care about it?
It's not freedom of speech.
All right. First of all, I couldn't verify if this guy is legit or not, like if he actually worked for Microsoft and got fired. But the reason I'm showing you this is that this is the conversation on Twitter. Like there have been so far over 10,000 people that have gotten fired over their statements regarding Charlie Kirk. And if you go on Blue Sky, like they're absolutely livid. And a lot of left-wing people, it's like, well, where is your free speech? Where is your free speech? And they just fail to understand, right? Like they don't get it. And I even saw people saying, well, Charlie Kirk wouldn't have wanted this. Which is true, right? Like Charlie Kirk was actually the guy that was promoting free speech. And that he was saying like people should get together and just talk. And he got shot. Right? So, like, other people aren't saying that they're carrying on Charlie Kirk's legacy. They're not saying that they're trying to emulate and be like Charlie Kirk. No, they're basically afraid. And they're not afraid because Charlie Kirk got shot. They're afraid because when they went on Blue Sky and when they went on Reddit, people from the left were the ones saying, no, that's a good thing that it happened. No, that's what fascists deserve, right? So, right-wingers, they did their little wheels turning in their brain thingy, and they were like, okay, 2 + 2 = 4. So, like, if they think Charlie Kirk was a fascist, and he has, like, some of the most milquetoast, moderate, right-wing opinions, well, they must think that I'm a fascist. And if they think that I'm a fascist, they're not saying that they need they want to kill fascists. They're saying that they're labeling people as fascists to kill them. And so, if that's the situation, then they're saying there's no more room for conversation. There's no more room for debate. So, okay, right-wingers have moved on. No more conversation. There's no reason for me to send my son to a university where it has professors that think that I should be dead. There's no reason for me to give my own right-wing money to a business that believes that I should be dead, or employs and hires people that think that. There's no reason to hire those people in my company, right? So this is what's happening. Like, the left has finally won the argument on free speech. They have managed to convince right-wingers that, yeah, like, there's no more room for free speech. There's no reason to debate and have a conversation. And the interesting thing, right, is that the cancel culture is actually targeted right now. Like, they're not canceling people because they're denying Jesus. They're not canceling people because they're against economic right-wing policies. No, they're canceling the people that are basically saying that, yeah, it's a good thing that Charlie got shot. Or people that say things adjacent to that, right? Because, like, at the end of the day, they still have to phone the company. They still have to find the tweet that's actually egregious. Those are the people that are being censored. And what does the left do? Instead of saying, well, you know, like, that's not what we are. Like, no, we are for free speech, and we do believe that what these people have said is beyond the pale, and, you know, they're socialists. We're not socialists, we're liberals. Then that's what they're saying. What they're saying is like, whoa, right-wingers, chill. It's like, that would have been a nice thing to say to your group, where you have more influence, right? Because right-wingers have no influence on Blue Sky. And it would have been nice if you said that right after the shooting. You know, when all the TikTok videos came up with people celebrating and being happy and all of that, that would have been a nice time to say, hey, chill, like his daughter was there. You know, I get it, he was saying bad things, but like his daughter saw him bleed to death. It's like, can we not chill a little bit? And so, you know, I don't know if this guy actually worked for Microsoft or not, but I do know that that diversity officers from other companies got hit with it. I do know that journalists got hit with it. I mean, there's public figures appearing on Fox News and other places like MSNBC, and, you know, they're getting hit with it. And the thing is, like, it's finally 2016 for the left. Although, I did hear from a Twitter post, it was very interesting, that said, look, right-wingers are now trying to get people fired. Left-leaning people are trying to get people shot. You know? So, like, I guess, like, the conversation, the Overton window has moved more to the left. Like, is this what... I'll tell you this, though. You know, left-wingers are so shocked and surprised by this. But I'll tell you this. Like, my generation actually grew up with our parents enjoying free speech and promoting free speech and actually thinking that this is the civilized way of behaving in a society. The new generation grew up with the millennials. They grew up with safetyism, with trusted safety council, with like, oh, if you offend someone, you should have your life ruined. And so what do you expect? Like, they normalize censorship. And I've been saying this, you know, like when they say, oh, if you make a sexist joke, you're normalizing sexism, and so you need to be fired from your job. And I was saying, yeah, but you know what you're doing? You're normalizing people getting fired for jobs for making jokes. Like, you didn't realize that, right? Like, while sexist jokes themselves doesn't normalize sexism, like, there's no amount of jokes that you can tell me that would convince me that I should rape a woman. Like, that just doesn't happen, okay? Like, that's non-existent. But the left thought that, right? Like, they generally thought that, and they thought that if someone makes those jokes, like, they can poison the minds of people, so they need to get fired. And so they normalize the concept of firing people for wrong opinions. And to be fair, like, again, it's not like this is something defensible. Like, dude, if you see a guy getting shot, like, if I was to see Destiny or someone, you know, a left-wing commentator getting shot, I wouldn't have made these types of jokes. Especially, like, not if their kids were there. It's fucking insane, right? And then they'll pick at your face, oh, shit, we're getting fired. Well, terms of service were already set in place by you guys. The only difference is that when the left set terms of service in place and they created the HR departments and all of those things, they never thought that their own rules will apply to them. Like, they thought that they're above the board. You know, they set the board so that right-wingers can play. And now that right-wingers are dragging them back to the table, and they're kicking and screaming. It's like, no, the rules are unfair. Yeah, I know they're unfair. You know, hopefully, maybe, after 4 years of this shit, we can come together and we can agree that this stuff is unfair. And by the way, you know, like, what is it? Like, Microsoft diversity department? I'm going to tell you a little secret that I know from behind closed doors. Many companies absolutely despise these diversity officers and all of these departments that are full of bloat, that have nothing to do with the product itself, right? Like, you can make an operating system without this guy's department. But the reason they were there is because they were culturally forced by the left, right? Like, you need to have them or you get fired, you get sued, you get bad PR on Twitter. And so now companies are having a big boner wanting to get rid of these people. Like they genuinely want to fire these people, and they're just looking for a reason. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.